Hey, welcome back to the channel. So if you're somebody who's just picked up a GoPro, one of the first few questions that you're gonna have is what accessories you should get for it. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. The first 5 accessories you need to pick up when you pick up a brand new GoPro. Let's do this. GoPros over the last few years, whether it's the GoPro Hero 7, 8, 9 or the GoPro Max, have become extremely popular cameras amongst new camera users and people who want to travel. Now, irrespective of how good the tech inside the camera is, it's really important to own accessories for GoPros because it's their accessories that makes them truly versatile. So today we're looking at the top 5 accessories that you should buy when you've just picked up your first GoPro camera. Now, this video has not been sponsored by GoPro or by any other camera store. I've picked up each and every one of these accessories myself because just like you, I was looking for the best accessories to extract the most out of these action cameras, and I've been using these accessories for a little while now and they're really good. Now, one of the first few accessories you want to buy for your GoPro camera after you've just made your purchase is the magnetic swivel clip. I have done a review on this on my channel, and from that day I've actually loved it and used it almost every time I've gone out filming with my GoPro. There's a bottom plate that's magnetic, so basically it can supplement a suction cup mount because you can stick it onto any metal surface, even your car. I wouldn't suggest going at high speeds with it, but once you do stick it on, if you're just driving around casually, you can mount your GoPro on it and it's really useful. It also uses the standard thumb screw and buckle mount interface that GoPro has on all the accessories, so with the built-in feet on your GoPro, mounting your GoPro onto this and switching out accessories using the buckle mount is extremely easy. What makes this accessory truly versatile are the set of teeth that are provided in the clip mechanism of it. It has a set of rubber teeth which don't open up that wide, but it's pretty useful. You can stick your magnetic swivel clip onto any railing, any handrail, or anything that's thin enough to fit within the jaw. Overall, it's a really easy way to mount your GoPro onto this and get shots at angles that you would have never imagined. Furthermore, the fact that the buckle mount on top of this swivels gives you a ton of flexibility in the way that you can actually use this mount and mount your GoPro onto it. You can also use the magnetic swivel clip as a little hand grip for your GoPro, mount your GoPro on top of it, vlog with your GoPro, talk to the camera, and it's extremely versatile overall. That's exactly why this little accessory is on top of my list. Now, one of the first few things you're going to want to do when you pick up a brand new GoPro is get yourself some sort of selfie stick, tripod or hand grip, making it really easy to use. It doesn't matter what kind of GoPro you're using, whether it's the Hero 9 Black, the Max or any other older GoPro camera. I have 2 options for you today which are made by GoPro themselves. We're going to look at them and I'm going to tell you which one is the one that you should go for. The first one that we're looking at is the GoPro Shorty, and as the name suggests, it's one of the smallest hand grips and tripod selfie sticks that GoPro actually makes. It's really nice in the hand, really comfortable, very small, and it also extends out so that you can get more use out of it. It uses your standard GoPro thumb screw mount on top to mount your camera onto it. And the best part about this selfie stick is the fact that you can put it back down, reduce the extension, mount your GoPro on top of it and then use it like a tripod. It can be used as a tripod at multiple extended lengths, making it extremely useful and very versatile in various conditions. I use this a lot for vlogging and for capturing time lapses on the go. Like I said, it's an extremely popular selfie stick and tripod. It's one of the best mini tripods in the market, and if you buy the GoPro Hero 9 bundle, you're going to get this in the kit. Now we're looking at the GoPro 3-way, which is extremely popular. It's one of GoPro's most popular tripod grips which have been around in the market for a very long time. It uses your standard thumb screw mount to mount your GoPro, and it also can be used as a really comfortable hand grip when if you just want to use it for vlogging or pointing and shooting your camera in different locations. When it's folded down, it's really nice and compact, but this is the GoPro 3-way, which basically means it can be used in 3 different ways. First way that you can use it is just like this in the form of a hand grip, and I absolutely think it's a really comfortable hand grip to use on the overall. The second way to use the 3-way is by extending it out. Yes, this hand grip opens up into a longer selfie stick or an extension. It's really useful because if you have a camera like the GoPro Max, getting 360 shots requires you to have a slightly longer selfie pole or a selfie stick. This will give you that length and give you the right amount. You can see how long this selfie stick is when it's extended, and it's got a really good length to it. I love this stick and I carry it absolutely everywhere I go because it's useful not only with my Hero 9 or Hero 8 Black but also with the GoPro Max. It's really sturdy even when fully extended. It's got a good amount of resistance to it. The grip is extremely comfortable and I absolutely love it. Another way that you can use the GoPro 3-way is in the form of a tripod. As you can see, the tripod feet are nicely tucked away. You unscrew them, turn it around, screw it back in, and now you have a mini tripod in the form of your 3-way. That's what I love about this device, that you can use it in multiple ways and you can use it to mount your GoPro in multiple ways. I have to be perfectly honest, the tripod is not the most secure in the world, but this is the first edition of the GoPro 3-way. There's a new one which has just been released, which I have on back order, which has some improvements to it. Whichever one you pick up, you're not going to be disappointed because both are really great. Although, you could get the 3-way 2.0 for almost the same price and it's much better than the original one. Once I have it, I'm going to be showing it to you on the channel. Stay tuned for that. But for now, this is the 3-way one as well as the GoPro Shorty. They're going to be really useful with your GoPro Max as well as your Hero cameras. Keeping up the trend of versatile GoPro accessories, another accessory you need to check out is the GoPro Jaw Flex Mount, which basically comes with this gooseneck as well as the jaw. The jaw is a lot wider than what you have on the magnetic swivel clip, making it a lot easier to mount your GoPro in different locations where the swivel clip could not work. As you can see in the comparison, the jaw can pretty much eat the swivel clip out. The jaw is extremely sturdy and can be used by itself. You can mount it to a table, to a handrail, to a pipe. It's really useful. You can directly mount your GoPro on top of the jaw using the standard buckle mount that you have on all GoPros as well. The hardware is solid and I truly love it. That's exactly why I bought this. You also get the gooseneck for it, and I would suggest you buy the gooseneck with the jaw because it has the same GoPro buckle mount on top, and it gives you a ton of flexibility on how you can mount your GoPro on top of the jaw using the gooseneck, twist it and turn it and get any odd angles that you would probably not be able to get by using just the jaw or any other GoPro mount on the market. It's really easy to slip on and off using the standard buckle mount, and overall it's a lot of fun to use. This mount is one of the most versatile mounts that GoPro's ever made, and I've actually loved it from the day I've got it. I've used it in various locations and it's never disappointed me. Also, don't worry about how sturdy it is because it's extremely sturdy. It's solid, the build quality is great, the jaw has a solid amount of resistance to it. You're not going to be worried about your GoPro falling off or the jaw falling off once you've clamped it on nice and tight. Now, we've already covered vlogging and mounting accessories for the GoPro, which is pretty much sorted, and you can use all the accessories that I've told you about in various locations, giving you a very versatile GoPro already. But one of the main reasons you want to buy a GoPro is because of its ability to shoot in point of view. Now, point of view can be done in various ways. You can put the GoPro onto your head, onto your chest, which give you different points of view, which is really great. But according to me, the best POV is when the GoPro is in your mouth because it's not as high as your head and it's not as low as your chest. What you gotta do is get yourself this bite mount and bite onto these rubber pads at the back of the bite mount your GoPro to it, and you're ready to go out and get some amazing point of view shots. I think this is one of the best ways to shoot POV on your GoPro. It doesn't matter which one you have, the Max, the 9, or any other GoPro that you have on the market. It works with all these GoPro cameras. It has your standard GoPro feet mounting and it's really useful. It also comes with a thumb screw, so don't worry about that. Furthermore, if you have a GoPro and you're not experimenting with POV, then you're not getting the most out of your action camera, because that's how the entire concept of action cameras came out, is to be able to give your point of view when you're doing exciting things in life. I love this mount and I think you should get it. It doesn't matter what GoPro you have on the market, all of them have suffered with battery life issues because the GoPros can never shoot over an hour when you're shooting in 4K, no matter which model you're using. Now, something that you really need to invest in when you pick up a GoPro is multiple batteries. You want to get at least 2 batteries for your GoPro, and that's exactly where a power bank and the GoPro battery charger come into play. Getting this is extremely useful because it lets you keep 2 batteries on the go charged up and keep them securely in your bag within the charger so your batteries don't float around. It charges with USB-C, it has minimal branding. I've done a whole review on this in the past, but what the best part about this is, according to me, is the fact that you can connect this little charger to a power bank and keep your batteries charged when you're out and about. If you have more than 2 batteries, you can have one inside your case, 2 of them inside the charger connected to a power bank, and while you're traveling you can have batteries juiced up and ready to go at all times. This makes your GoPro extremely versatile because you're never going to run out of juice, and as you guys can see, it charges just right with any power delivery certified power bank on the market. If you're like me and you use your GoPro as one of your primary cameras, then you definitely want to invest in this. Again, like I said, it doesn't matter what model you get, you want to get one of the chargers for the GoPro and you want to get a power bank that you can use along with it to keep everything going. So that's it, guys. These are my top 5 GoPro accessories for new GoPro users and beginners. If you've just bought a GoPro, you're going to be really happy with it, but what's going to make your GoPro truly special is the fact that you've picked up accessories for it, because it gives you a whole different dimension in which you can film. Also, the accessories that we have covered today are truly versatile and can be used in more than one way, and that's exactly why I covered only these accessories as your first 5, because accessories can get really expensive. We've covered vlogging accessories, power base accessories, mounting accessories, and POV accessories right down today, giving you solutions for absolutely everything. GoPro accessories can get really expensive, which is why I suggest you pick up these first, because they will help you in more than one condition when you're out filming, and in time you can invest in more. Hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it got you good value. If it did, definitely give this video a like. Don't forget to share and subscribe. This is Nitin Chawla. Stay tuned for more. See you next time. Peace.